Donald Trump owes women a sincere apology, and not that disingenuous video response that his advisors probably told him to put out a few days ago. An honest and sincere apology does not include but. You don't say, "I'm sorry, but Hillary and Bill did this." That's not the way a person apologizes. I don't even expect an apology like that from my 6-year-old son when he gets caught doing something and he says, "Oh, I'm sorry, but my sister also did." It's not okay. I mean, sure, the Clintons probably have things that they need to apologize for, but your apology video for your recordings, that's not the time to bring up finger pointing and blame about things that the Clintons have done. If you want to make that a whole separate video, cool, that makes sense there. And to put it off by saying that was 10 years ago, well, 10 years ago you were 60 years old. 60 years old, you should have known better than that. By having a nonchalant attitude about that type of commentary, it promotes sexual abuse against women, because it shows that men shouldn't really care. Oh, it's just guy talk, or it's locker room banter. It's not locker room banter, and it's not guy talk. Most of us know right from wrong. We know that you can't talk like that, you can't behave like that. It's not okay. Besides the fact that if any of us even try to act on something like that, there should be harsh consequences for that. You don't expect a politician, someone who is campaigning to become the president of the United States, to be okay with, "Oh, I'm gonna pop a Tic Tac because I'm going to kiss her against her own will, or I'm going to grab her by her private parts." It's ridiculous. You can't speak that way. And this isn't some anti-Trump political message that I'm trying to give out. This is about the protection and safety of women. You can't say stuff like that. You can't behave that way. I think you definitely don't go and give an insincere apology that basically says, "Oh, it wasn't that big of a deal. I got caught. It was something that I said 10 years ago." No, it's a big deal, because other people are going to feel that, well, if he can talk that way, then so can I. If he can behave that way, then so can I. We shouldn't be okay with rappers talking like that. We shouldn't be okay with sports stars or rock stars talking like that. So we definitely should not be okay with politicians and people that are supposed to be leading the country speaking that way. And then to say that it's a distraction from the things that we should actually be focused on today. That is one of the things that we should be focused on today, is protection and safety for our women against sexual abuse, for our children against sexual abuse. So no, that's not a distraction that this thing came up. It's actually good that it came up, because it needs to be discussed. That you say you can basically grab a woman by the privates and they're just going to take it. Or I'm going to pop a Tic Tac and just start making out with her and she's just going to take it. Speaking about women like they're property, like they don't have a say in it. They can't make a decision for themselves to stay away from you. That's creepy. You cannot do that. You can't talk like that. How about in your next video update, which I hope that you'll have one, you'll bring up some ways that we're going to be able to protect women from sexual predators that make the sort of comments that you made in that video. Those are the sort of things that the American people want to hear as you're giving an apology. How are we going to change? How are we going to become better as a nation to protect our women from the attacks, from being inappropriately grabbed and groped and raped? Those are the things that we want to hear about. You're a politician. It's your move.